All right, so I'm trying to be all sneaky, and I have to go get my daughter from preschool and then drive her to her grandma's house, which is a little bit a ways away. Anyway, I wanted to drive my vehicle because my camera sits better and it won't slide. Well, I don't have any gas, so I took my husband's car so that I wouldn't have to get gas. Well, sure enough, I just looked down and he doesn't have any gas either. So shame on me for trying to take his car so I didn't have to spend my money, and now I have to put gas in here anyway. I have so much to say. I feel like I haven't filmed in so long because I haven't. I was planning on doing vlogs while I was in Florida on vacation, and that just didn't. And I have a new obsession: workout clothing. Now, I don't work out. I go through spurts. Sometimes I'll have like a 3-week track where I go, and then I won't go for, 7 months. And no, I'm not on a workout kick again, but I'm on a workout clothing kick. We stopped at the outlets on our way home in Nashville, which these ones were terrible, by the way, but they did have a Nike outlet. So we went in, I had some stuff to return for my mother, and I saw these. I don't know how well it's showing up, but they're just the little like workout zip-up jackets, lightweight. Like, oh, I think I need one of those. My husband's like, why do you need to get a workout jacket? You don't work out. Well, I don't know. Maybe I want to look like I work out. So I bought this. I've worn it 4 days in a row since I've been home. Now I do change my shirt underneath, but it looks so cute with leggings. First day I wore it with just regular leggings and a tank top and this, and I look so motivated. I think when I see somebody in workout clothes, now real workout clothes, not, cheerleading shorts and a t-shirt, because that's what I normally wear, but in prime workout clothing, don't you look at them like, oh, I bet they get a lot done. I feel like they accomplish things during their day. So I want to be one of those people. Well, today I'm wearing my husband's Under Armour leggings, so I really look sporty today. And I've got a Nike t-shirt on. Yes. But I'm gonna have to stop wearing it every day. Do you guys have things that you wear every day? Not every day, but close to it. I bought my husband this Columbia zip-up, like one of those fleece things, for Christmas 2 years ago. It's green, like a hunter, not hunter, but kind of an olivey green color. He wears it every day. He changes his clothes, obviously, underneath. Well, not in the summer, he doesn't wear it, but in the cold months, and he just wears it as a jacket every day. So I had him get a new one when we were at the Nike outlet. I'm like, we can't be looking at this every day. So I try to hide it, and then he gets mad, because that's not very nice. Oh, and I got my fur. We always get manis and petties when we are in Florida. Right when we get there, we go to this little tiny hole-in-the-wall shop that we love. Well, I asked them if they had the like shellac or the gel nails, and she said, oh yeah, we do. Well, they only had like 5 different colors to choose from, and they were all hideous. So I just got a really neutral color. He said, oh, 10 days, it's gonna last 10 days. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever, it's not gonna last 10 days. Well, sure enough, it didn't last 10 days. At the 3rd day, they still looked great, and I love them because they look thicker, not like a sick fake nail. It doesn't look like that, like a deformed finger, but it does have a thicker finish, and it stayed so shiny. Well, I got a little air bubble in it, and which would have been fine, but my thumb had a little air bubble, and I'm parked now, by the way. I'm not driving and staring at the camera. So I had this little air bubble, so I started picking at it. Well, then I peeled off my whole nail, which I left for about a week, maybe 5 days, and the rest looked great. They didn't chip, they didn't do anything, but then I just couldn't handle having one nail peeled. So this guy's looking at me, like the parents are waiting in line to pick up their kids, and this guy's looking at me like, why is Bailey's mom talking to herself? Hey. So I peeled all of them off, but I think it would be awesome, except, of course, I was just reading in Allure that they put you on under a UV lamp or whatever, and so we were thinking, when we were laughing when we were in the tanning salon, like, okay, are my hands gonna be really tan if I do this often? And the guy's like, oh no, it's a low voltage of tanning bed lights or whatever. But Allure was saying, if you are put under a UV lamp, not even necessarily for this, but to dry, that your hands will age faster. well, that, you know, makes sense. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And they just had, I don't want to say generic, but it looked like a generic thing. It wasn't OPI's version of the nails or C&D. I haven't heard of it before. All right, the nuggets are coming out. I'll talk at you shortly. So I have a new current obsession. Well, I have a lot of current obsessions. But I was, well, not recently, but somewhat recently. Oh, shh, Lee. I was recently introduced again to voice notes. I don't know if all phones do this or if it's just Blackberries, I don't know. But when I first got my Blackberry years ago, I knew about it, forgot about it. Then Emily sent me a voice note once, and I clicked play, and all of a sudden she's like screaming at me, not screaming through my phone. I'm like, oh, I love this. And I love them because, first of all, you can't be expressive in text. I mean, you have no idea what tone anyone is using when they're texting you. And I just get so bored of typing everything. And I think things so quickly that I don't have time to type it all. So voice notes, leave the voice note, send it to the person, works out much better. I love them. And half the time when I send them, people don't even know what it is, so they'll play it, or they won't play it, and they're in like a place where they're supposed to be quiet, and then all of a sudden I'm screaming through their phone. So I guess that it's kind of inconvenient at times. Anyway, so I have a story about a voice note, which I personally think is funny. All right, so my daughter is 4, and she is just the thickest little nugget you've ever seen. And she's just, oh, you just want to, she has these little thighs that are just the meatiest little thighs that you just want to squeeze and like take a big bite out of. They remind me of like a turkey leg from a theme park. Just this meaty little drumstick. Oh, she's just delicious. So that being said, yesterday she was getting ready. She picks out her own clothes. She had on this black short tulle skirt with these black leggings, this gray and black striped, like fitted tunic. I'd put her hair in little pigtails. She had on her white cowgirl boots that have fringe hanging off of them. She just looked so cute. Well, then I put her jacket on her because we were getting ready to leave. And I got her this little cream cropped jacket from TJ Maxx when we were on vacation. So she was just, scrumptious. So my brother, who was away at college, he is in town. We haven't seen him in a while. So I sent him a picture of her just looking like a little nugget. And I put the caption, which I personally think was hilarious, since we do, you know, call my little nugget chunk. I put, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My phone's ringing. I put, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. So I'm howling at this, and she just had this sassy little pose. So he responds with, jelly, question mark. Okay, Luke. I'm like, come on, I have to explain my humor? Fine. So, this is where the voice note comes in. I send him a voice note. Now, just as a warning, I cannot sing, but I love to sing, so bear with me. So, I leave him a voice note, and I say, Luke, it's from the song, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My body too bootylicious for you, babe. And I'm howling. Hey, my husband is like horrified that I am singing this, let alone sending it out to whoever I'm sending this god-awful song to. Okay, nothing. He doesn't text me back. He doesn't comment on it. Nothing. At least I think I'm funny. You know, I always used to get so annoyed with my mom because she would tell a joke or say like a one-liner and just howl at her own jokes. And all of the kids, and my dad even, we would just be looking at her like, really? You really think that's funny? And then we would get annoyed because she was laughing at her own jokes. We're like, Mom, you can't laugh at your own jokes, okay? You have to have other people laughing. Okay, I'm totally turning into that. Like, I will make comments at home, and my kids are too young to understand yet, you know? But sometimes they'll laugh, but only like if I say fart or something that has to do with a body part. But I will be laughing, and they're not laughing yet, and I am just howling at like something funny. funny that I said. And my husband just, sometimes he thinks I'm funny. But I'm like the only person in my house that thinks I'm funny. So if you're young and you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my God, I hate when my mom thinks she's funny, just wait, because that's gonna happen to you.